Hello, welcome back. Today I'm back at the Fairmount Cemetery in Denver, Colorado. We're going to be visiting the grave of Justina Ford, the first licensed African-American female doctor here in Denver. She has an amazing story, so follow me and we'll go check out her grave. Right, we got about 10 inches of snow the other day, so it is quite buried, but I'm going to try to stick to the road here and see if we can go find her grave. Justina Lorena Warren was born in 1871 in Knoxville, Illinois, several years after the Civil War. She was one of many children and often went along with her mother, a nurse, who she tended to patients. In 1892, she married Baptist minister John Ford and subsequently moved to Chicago, where she graduated from the Herring Medical College in 1899. Ford worked briefly at an Alabama hospital before relocating to Denver in 1902. There she was given her medical license, although she was told by her examiner, quote, "I feel dishonest taking a fee from you. You've got 2 strikes against you to begin with. First of all, you're a lady, and second, you're colored," end quote. Ford often referred to this double barrier to her career. In her later years, she has said, "I fought like a tiger against those things." Since African Americans were barred at the time from working in hospitals or joining the Colorado Medical Association, Ford set up a private practice in her home in Five Points, where she specialized in gynecology, obstetrics, and pediatrics. In 1915, she and her husband divorced, and she later married Alfred Allen. Ford practiced medicine from her home for 50 years and treated anyone who needed medical care, regardless of race, gender, language, citizenship, or ability to pay. She had a diverse clientele that included poor whites, African Americans, and non-English speaking immigrants who were turned away from hospitals. Her patients often exchanged goods and services for consultations rather than paying in cash. She strongly believed that, if at all possible, children should be delivered at home. She delivered nearly 7,000 babies during her career. She was affectionately called the Lady Doctor by her patients. In 1950, Ford was allowed to join the Colorado and American Medical Associations. She also became a member of the Denver Medical Society and began working in the Denver General Hospital. At that time, she was still the only female African American doctor in Denver. Dr. Ford received the Human Rights Award from Denver's Cosmopolitan Club in 1951. Ford continued to practice medicine until 2 weeks before her death in 1952. She died on October 14th, 1952, at the age of 81. Her home and office in Denver was saved from destruction, restored, and relocated, and is now the Black American West Museum. The University of Colorado established the Justina Ford Medical Society, as well as a scholarship in her name. The Warren Library in Northeast Denver was renamed the Ford Warren Library in her honor. In 1985, Ford was inducted into the Colorado Women's Hall of Fame. Alright. So we're coming up to her grave here. Of course, there's quite a bit of snow on it. And ice. Looks like she has a nice plant here. See if I can get some of this ice off. You can see it says Justina L. Ford Allen, MD, and her year should say 1952, but there is a big chunk of ice right here. Ah, I got a little off, but yeah, it says 1952. Hope you enjoyed that video and getting to see the grave of Justina Ford, the first licensed African-American female doctor here in Denver. Please like and subscribe for some more videos, and I'll see you at the next grave. Thanks.